I'm making a reply to Thunderfoot Inspires Me to Think by John Paul Thorne. I think I said that right. I have a couple points that I wanted to point out to you. Um, the fact that you have this ability to think about know what people intend to do when they have actions is pretty amazing. That and your capability of putting two YouTubers in the hands of, well, the growth of knowledge, and how you only define Coughlin as like the death of knowledge, and pretty much Thunderfoot, because he's a scientist and a teacher. He spreads knowledge that he's somehow better than, quote, a comedian. As soon as there's no comedy in the world, just shoot me in the face, because you can learn as much as you want, but if you can't have a laugh sometimes, then yeah, there's something wrong with you. Also, I just need to listen a little more to this. 1 second.
Attention by cloaking his desire in comedy.
Okay, yeah. Let me get back to this.
Thunderfoot. See, Coughlin's attempting to mask his very real longing for Thunderfoot's attention by
Okay, how can you... Okay, did you ask Coughlin if he ever had this longing for Thunderfoot's attention? I mean, it's one thing that, yeah, at one point he did want him to subscribe, but most YouTubers, especially atheists and other same kind of discussion kind of people, do subscribe to each other, and it sort of just makes sense, because then they can comment on each other's videos. It means like he's obsessed with his, I guess what it's called, attention, pretty much. You can go back to this video. Let's see.
His desire in comedy.
Blah.
Me, for instance.
Let's see.
I feel inspired to think.
Yeah, back to this.
When I watch Thunderfoot's videos, I feel inspired to go back to school. I feel inspired to think.
Good for you.
Now, when I watch Coughlin's
that
videos,
face he
I feel
makes.
like there really is no hope for humanity. We might as well have a drink and embrace the horror of our impending doom. If Coughlin and others like him had their way,
I'm not
they would
editing the video.
extinguish the torch of learning, education, and science that Thunderfoot carries. The same torch that carried humanity out of the Dark Ages. And make no mistake about it, if that torch goes out, we will descend into another dark age.
Okay, now he's making a fortune, not a fortune, but a look into the future. He's now a fortune teller. He has now made a theory of the end of the world. I don't have to make any more of this video. You just shock my brain. How the hell can you make that connection with something so small? Let two grown men bicker. They're not that important. Just because they have a couple 100,000 subscribers, so who cares? They spread out throughout the world. They don't have some magical power. Just because you see that big number doesn't mean there's a whole country that worships this person. They don't have that much power. Calm the fuck down. And don't side with someone just because you idolize someone so much that you see them as like a... Well, they inspire you. Just because they inspire you does not mean that they're almighty and, like, without flaws.